What's up, fam? Welcome to day 1 of our 8-day challenge. Meet me in a child's pose. Back of your mat, knees wide, arms out long, grounding in with a few deep breaths. And setting our intention. Lifting up some gratitude for another day. You can take one more full breath. And shift your hips forward to a neutral table. Take your time. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, cow, arch. Exhale, cat, round it out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, open up. Exhale, back to child's pose. And bring both arms to the left side of your mat for some side body action. Right side, inch your fingers. Couple more inches. Settle in. Breathe. Shift your weight back to your right hip. Stay with your breath. Keep that depth. Getting those full exhales. Breathe. Couple more. And last full breath. Let it go. And back to center. Take it slow. And hands far to the right side. Getting that left side body. Couple more inches with your hands, arms. Settle. Shift your weight back into your left hip. Breathe. Gently lean out through the ribs, left side. One more deep breath. And back to center. And shifting forward. Neutral table. Take your time. Into a puppy pose. Keep your hips where they are. Walk your hands out. Drop into your forearms, your forehead. Breathe. Option for a little bit more depth. Chin or sternum. Breathe. Opening up front side body. Spinal extension. One more breath. Gently, slowly coming back up. Neutral table. Inhale your left arm high. Twist, reach. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm threads. Breathe. You can extend your right arm out or go for that bind. Just a couple breaths in this twist. Keeping that same depth. Fully out. Fully in. And bring your right hand beneath your shoulder. Inhale, left arm back up, open up. Exhale, ground your left hand. Let's switch. Inhale, right arm high, open up. Exhale, thread the needle. Again, option with that left arm to extend or bind. Just breathe. Same depth. Ujjayi, one more. Left hand beneath your shoulder. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, ground your right hand. Inhale, cow, tuck toes. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Walk out your dog and breathe. Get a little bit more length, walk your hands out. Shifting forward to plank. This is the length we want in our down dog. From plank, just lift your hips high. It's okay if those back heels don't quite make it. In time they will. Breathe. Send that breath towards that backside tension, your calves, your hamstrings. This is that length we want. Couple more breaths. You could sway side to side, wagging your tail. You could rise to your toes. You could take a plank or push-up or vinyasa. 2 more deep breaths. One more. And settle in to your down dog. Feet hips width. Gaze between your feet. Breath in. Breath out. Keep that focus. Gaze. Drishti. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hips higher. Exhale. Belly to spine. Squeeze. Uddiyana. Breath in. Breath out. Last breath here. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your way up. Feet hips width. Take a halfway lift, grab your elbows, breath in. Exhale, ragdoll, let it go. Sway or bob. Decompress. Let the neck soften completely. Full weight of your head, let it hang. Couple more breaths. Option 4, Padahastasana or Padakustasana. Last deep breath. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway length. Exhale, forward fold. Gaze to navel squeeze. Inhale, rise to stand. Arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Fully out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath like that. Let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus out, open up. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, right hand to right hip, left arm, reach. Here for one breath, soften your knees a bit. Reach. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take the other side, left hand, left hip, right arm, reach. One breath, ground down, reach. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, swan dive all the way. Inhale, halfway lift, interlace hands behind your back. Exhale, forward fold, chest open. Let the head drop. Just like that, ragdoll. Soften the neck. You could add a little sway, side to side, or a little bob with your knees. One more deep breath into your chest. And release bind. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway down, chaturanga, option to drop knees. Inhale, up dog slowly. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop, feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze tight. Inhale, chair pose, drop your hips. Breathe. Squeeze your thighs, your core, that pelvic floor squeeze. Drop your shoulders, breathe. Lift your gaze up, tuck your chin. Breath in, breath out. One more breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to stand, reach up. Exhale, right hand to right hip, left arm reach. Inhale, back to center, long. Exhale, take the other side, reach. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit back down, chair pose. Just stay for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hips high. Inhale, halfway, length. Exhale, stepper, jump back, flow through vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Two more. Fully out. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop, feet hips width this time. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back to low lunge. Drop to your back knee. Untuck toes. Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Heel toe that front foot forward until you feel a little stretch in your hip flexor, hamstring. Find some length here through your crown, through your fingers. Allow your shoulders to drop. Breathe. Ujjayi. Audible through the nose. One more inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus, slow. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, half split all the way down. Straighten that left leg. Option to readjust your back knee. Whatever you need to get that left leg straight. Left foot flexed. Breathe. Pull your left hip back just a bit. Square. Breath in. Breath out. Last breath here. And shift forward. And pick up your back knee, low lunge, setting up for a simple twist. Ground your right hand or fist. Inhale, left arm high, slow. Exhale, back down, low lunge. Do that one more time. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, back down. Ground that back heel. Setting up warrior one. When you're ready, we want that length, just like that Anjaney. Enough length to feel a good stretch. Enough width, heel toe that left foot out to square your hips, left hip back. Grounded through that back heel. Reach your arms high. Breathe. Rooted down. Lengthening up. Engage your core. Breathe. Squeeze your thighs. Pull that left hip back. Square. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more like that. Keeping a focused gaze straight ahead. Last breath. Let it go. Straighten both legs. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach back up, length. Exhale, pyramid, hinge, forward. Option to shorten your stance. Let the head drop. You could give it a shake. Breathe. Soften the neck. You could flex your left foot. Option. Extra stretch. Backside. Couple more deep breaths. Keeping that breath deep, full. Reground your left foot. And step your back foot to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back to low lunge. Ground that back knee. Untuck toes. Anjane. Other side. Get the length. Heel toe that front foot forward. Arms reach through your fingers. Breathe. Drop your shoulders. Refocus your gaze. 2 more breaths. Last inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus. Open up slow. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale. Hinge forward for half split. Readjust how you need. Right foot flexed. Right leg long. Pull that right hip back. Square. Breathe. Head drop. Take 1 more breath. Ready? Shifting forward to a low lunge. Pick up that back knee. For that simple twist, ground your left hand, fist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Inhale the twist. Exhale, back down. Ground your back heel. Warrior 1. Get the length in your stance. Get the width as well. Find that Goldilocks. Foot placement. That length to feel the stretch. That width to square your hips. Ground down through that right foot. Push down. Active. Breathe. Thighs squeeze. Pull that right hip back. Core tight, Uddiyana, spine long, axial, breath in, breath out, 2 more like that. Warrior focus, last breath, let it go. Straighten both legs, inhale, reach back. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, pyramid, hinge. Option to shorten. Head drop. Give it a shake. Option to flex that right foot. Breathe. Here for a couple more like that. Ground your hands. This time, step back to down dog and drop to your knees. Setting up pigeon pose. Let's take the left side first. Shift your left knee forward. Setting up for pigeon. Find the angle in that front leg that works for you. Should be a little uncomfortable. That's the sweet spot. Before we drop down, let's soften through our hips. Hip flexor, right side, let it go. Left side IT band, glute, relax. Let's get some length here. And shift your gaze over your left shoulder. Gaze back at your foot. Take a breath. Gently back to center. Option for a little bend. Last breath in. Exhale, sleeping, pigeon pose. Down to your forearms. Or all the way down to your hands as a little pillow. Dropping in. Resist that clenching anywhere in your hips. Just notice. Surrender to the pose. To surrender to gravity. Let it take over. Less inaudible breath, but we still want that full deep breath with intention, breathing into our hips. If you find the mind wandering, just come back to your breath. We'll be here for about 1 more minute, which is really just a few full breaths, nice and slow. Last 2 deep breaths. Feel 1 more. Slowly pushing yourself up. Take it slow, tuck your back toes, shift the weight off that front leg, pull it back to a neutral table, and roll out your left hip. A few circles with your knee, big circles, take them in both directions. From table, extend your left leg out to the side, like a fire hydrant, back to neutral. 1 more time out to the side, back. Now extend your left leg long. Breathe. A little crunch, knee to nose. 1 more time out long. Take a breath. And reground your left knee. Let's switch it out. Shift your right knee forward for half pigeon. Find the angle. Settle into that foundation. Check in with your hips. Notice the difference. And after you soften through, find some length and shift your gaze over your right shoulder. Gaze back at your foot. One breath. And back to center. Option for a mini bend. Last breath in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon all the way down. Full surrender here, dropping in right away. Staying fully present with your breath. You can send your breath anywhere in the body, sending it towards the tension. And check back with your breath. Scan the body. Here for a few more deep breaths. And the deeper we breathe, the calmer we become, taking us deeper into that parasympathetic state. Take your last breath here. And when you're ready, no rush, push yourself back up slow. Tuck your back toes. Shift the weight off that front knee. Pull that back leg back. Neutral table. Couple circles with that knee, rolling out the hip joint. Take both directions. And neutral table. Fire hydrant out. To the side, back to table. One more time out. And back. Extend out long. Stay here for a breath. And crunch knee to nose. One more extension. Inhale. And ground your right knee. Let's take a couple more cat-cows. Just sealing it off. Inhale. Cow, open, slow. Exhale, cat, round. Tuck your tail, your chin. Inhale, cow, open up. Exhale, cat, round. One more, inhale. Exhale to a neutral spine. Walk your arms out, meeting me in Sphinx pose. Shoulders stacked over elbows. This will be our front side opener today. May not feel like it, but this is a pretty deep bend, spinal extension. If you'd like a little bit more depth, you can try full seal, bringing your hands closer to your chest. Full extension of the arms. If that disagrees with your lower back, you can come back to Sphinx. But if this feels nice, stay here and breathe. One more. Meeting in a neutral Sphinx. Setting up for a supine twist. We'll transition through half frog. Pop out that right knee, half frog. Settle in. Extend your right arm straight out in front of your mat. Thread the needle. Left arm threads the needle. Roll into supine twist. Any adjustments you need with your hips or shoulders. You can extend your right arm out. You can shift your gaze out to the right, completing that twist. And soften through your hips, especially that bottom side, left hip, left glute. Let it melt. Your core, disengage, soften the whole spine, relax your jaw, soften your throat, just breathe. Here for a few more. Send it to your spine. Last two. And slowly back to your belly. Take your time. Slide the right knee back in. Neutral Sphinx. Left side. Left knee out to half frog. Settle, feel. Left arm straight out. Right arm threads. Roll into supine. Any adjustments? Any modifications? When you get there, soften the whole body. From your hips through your spine. Let it go. From your throat, throughout your face, your eyes, your brow, your cheeks and jaw. breaths here. From here, finish the roll onto your back and recenter onto your mat. And finish with one round of windshield wipers when you get there, knees side to side. And take this for several rounds. Slowly, gently, get that full range of motion, really milk it. And one more on each side, make sure you're even. And we'll end in Supta Baddha Konasana, feet to touch, knees out wide. One hand over your belly, one hand over your heart. An option to close your eyes. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining. Thank you for accepting that challenge. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Namaste. Yee.